All right, Shalom. I'm gonna make this part 2. I was cut off on the first part, but I was just making mention then in the, I have my Bible here, my sword. Let me go to the book of Judges, see if I can find that part that I'm talking about. Because in the book of Judges, you had this woman that was sacrificed. She was the daughter of one of the judges, because he vowed a vow to the Most High. Let's see. Let's see. Can't remember where it was. I believe it was. Let me see. Find it. There was the Ephraimites. I can't find it. I can't remember the name of the judge. I'd have to go back into that history. But like I was saying, there's nothing wrong with paying respects to the dead. All right, but that doesn't mean you have to go worship in that day, man. Because these days there is some heavy witchcraft going on. There's heavy witchcraft going on these days, man. And like I was making mention, it's of no coincidences that little kids are dressing up like little monsters. It's of no coincidence that they tie Halloween with scary stories, with witches, all right, with warlocks, with demonic possessions, all right, with killings, all right. And you being an Israelite, you should not be following this day. You being a so-called Christian, you should not be following these days, man. All right. It says involves paying respects, aligned with the contemporary observance. All right, contemporary observance. So I don't know why I did that. Man, what the fuck? It says living or occurring at the same time. You see? So they pay respects, and at the same time, they observe Halloween. All right? So there's nothing wrong with paying respects to the dead. All right? But when you do wicked shit like this, Halloween, that's something wicked. All right? It's a pagan holiday like we read. It says, in some rituals, the spirits of the departed are invited to attend the festivities. All right? The spirits of the dead are invited. And really what you're inviting is not those people that passed away. You're inviting demonic spirits. Because that's what it revolves around. All right? Because once the spirits die, they go up to the Most High. And they don't come back down until they're incarnated into another body. All right? Into a fetus. Into a new babe. That's when that spirit comes into those bodies. You see? But you're not inviting any spirits, man. These are actually demonic spirits that know the person that died. All right? So when you're asking questions in the Ouija board and these wicked ass shit, all right, they know what you're looking for. They know what answer you're looking for. You see? It says it is seen as a festival of darkness. You see that? A festival of darkness. And what does light have to do with darkness, man? We have nothing. Let's look that up. Because light has nothing to do with darkness. All right? This is the book of Luke 11:36. And thy whole body, therefore, be full of light, having no part in dark. The whole shall be full of light, as when the bright shining of a candle doth give thee light. Point blank, period. And these days are days of darkness. So light has nothing to do with darkness. Let me get Amos chapter 3, and I think it's verse 5. No, it's verse 3, Salakia. Amos 3:3. Can two walk together except they be agreed? All right. Can you walk with the Most High? Can you walk with Yahushua unless you agree with him? If he's telling you what it says in Jeremiah chapter 10, All right, Jeremiah chapter 10 and verse 1. Hear ye the word which the Most High Yahweh speaketh unto you, O house of Israel, you so-called Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans. All right, it says, thus saith Yahweh, learn not the way of the heathen. All right, that word heathen can mean pagan, and it means pagan. It's the same thing. All right, heathen down here, number 1, pagan. Number 2, Philistine. All right, so learn not the way of the pagans. So celebrating Halloween is a wicked holiday, unholy day, darkness. And if you're children of light, you have nothing to do with these pagan holidays, man. And be not dismayed at the signs of heaven, for the heathen are dismayed at them. All right, worshiping the stars, worshiping the moon, worshiping the sun. All right, don't be dismayed at the signs of heaven, man, because everything revolves around Yahweh Hashem Yahushai. All right, so going back over here, it says, in some rituals, the spirits and departed are invited to attend festivities. It is seen as a festival of darkness, all right, which is balanced at the opposite point of the wheel by the festival of Beltane, which is celebrated as a festival of light and fertility. You see, it's seen like a festival of light, but in reality, it's darkness. Many pagans believe that at Semin, the veil between the world and the afterlife is at its thinnest point of the whole year, making it easier to communicate with those who left this world, which in reality, you're communicating to demonic spirits, man. All right? So you have nothing to do with Halloween, nothing to do with Christmas, nothing to do, because if you read Jeremiah 10, it talks about that Christmas day. All right, putting up the tree and all this bullshit. You have nothing to do with pagan holidays, man. All right, the Israelites, the true followers of the Lord, did not celebrate these wicked as unholy days. You see? So if you call yourself a man of the Lord, then man up. All right? Oh, but the kids don't give a shit about this, man. You want the kids to have candy? They don't give a fuck about being out here in the cold. Go buy them a fucking bag of candy, put it in your house, and guess what? They're not going to complain. You know? But that was it on that. So with that, I want to give all honor, glory, and praise unto Yahweh Hashem Yahushai, Bahashem Rakakwadash, and double honors to our apostles and to our teachers that are teaching us His truth to rule well. Shalom Akim. Stay strong out there.